Hey Gemini, it's Dana with Deep Thoughts with Dana. We're going to do something a little bit different today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards and we're going to go through the entire deck from the first card to the last card, and these cards are going to tell you a story about what's going on in your life. This may have not happened, you may be in the middle of it, or this may have already happened for you. If it resonates with you, booyah, yay, yay, yay. If it doesn't resonate with you, I'm just not thinking about you right now, right? I am doing a general reading for the collective of Gemini, and if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just not your reading. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com. Spirit, Source, Universal Energy. I have the collective of Gemini with me today, and we would like to know what is going on with Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What's happening? What's coming down the road? What is it that Gemini needs to know? What is going on with Gemini, Spirit? What is going on with Gemini? Please arrange yourself in the way that you need to be seen in these cards, Spirit. Please arrange yourself in the way that you need to be seen in these cards to bring Gemini the very best messages that we can about what's going on in their life and anything that we need to know about how to handle it. Spirit, please use me as a clean and clear vessel by which to not only interpret your messages, but to explain them to Gemini in a way that Gemini can apply to their life. Spirit, I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. I'm going to cut 3 times, and I'm going to pull off the top of this deck, one right after the other. We're going to read the whole deck. Spirit, please arrange yourself in the way you need to be seen. Ace of Swords, you have some kind of truth coming in. Some kind of truth about a misalignment of values that creates a lot of conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. Maybe even some competition. 10 of Wands says this is a burden and a struggle for you. 5 of Pentacles says that you feel left out in the cold, or you're leaving somebody out in the cold. You have overwhelming emotions about lies, deceit, betrayal, shady behavior in general. That's the truth that you found out with this Ace of Swords right here. First card out of the deck. Actually, I'm going to put that over there. This is extremely challenging for you. It makes you feel overwhelmed and you want to give up. The Moon card says lots of fear, anxiety, secrets. To the 9 of Swords puts you in your mental hard, right? Intense anxiety, despair, torment, maybe even chalking it up as a painful lesson. 9 is the card, the number of movement, action, change, and rebirth. So what you're doing here is trying to figure out what you're going to do next. To the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is about your home, your family, your love relationship, important relationships in your life. Snickers, shh. Important relationships in your life, who it is that you give and receive with. And now because of this truth, you have to make some kind of huge decision, a huge decision about your future. You have to do discovery and exploration to bring some balance and some prioritization, some adaptability into your life, into your feelings with the Queen of Cups. 3 of Cups tells me about a third-party situation. To the Queen of Pentacles that disrupts your home. 4 of Swords says you are contemplating hard about an important love relationship in your life. It affects the stability, the foundation, and the structure of your life. 5 of Cups says that you have feelings of loss, regret, disappointment, and despair. 9 of Pentacles says it's coming to a culmination, manifesting. Let's see, the 2 of Swords to the Queen of Swords to the High Priestess. Okay, you're using your resources to, you are manifesting, right? You're manifesting some clarity in the situation with the 2 of Swords. You're manifesting logic, reasoning. You're trying to make a decision here that is both heart, head, and intuition. to the Eight of Swords. Yes, because you're wondering how the fuck you ended up in this situation. King of Cups comes in and says there is a lot of emotional volatility going on around your home right now with the Six of Cups. Death comes in and says something is ending, something is ending with and transforming with the Three of Swords, heartbreak, pain, sorrow, grief. Ten of Swords, crisis, betrayal, and endings. The Six of Swords, a regretful but necessary transition. Eight of Pentacles says that you are disengaging. The Prince of Pentacles says that you're assessing the landscape of your life and making a plan as to how to manifest abundance on your own. The Three of Wands comes in and says that you're preparing, you're thinking, you're planning. The Prince of Swords to take some action because of this tower moment that happened. This tower moment, this truth was a tower moment. The World card says you want to close out this cycle. King of Swords says you're going to speak your truth, but not before much contemplation and reevaluation. Princess of Cups, this is a message. This is a message of... Okay, so this is a message of creation, but right here, this card is talking about a creative block, right? So you are making a decision after much contemplation and reevaluation to block any kind of creation, any kind of victory, progress, or success in this situation. It is not easy for you to do, but the Prince of Wands says you're going to take inspired action to do it. This is justice. This is truth, fairness, cause and effect that is playing out in your life. Prince of Cups says you are very, very in touch with your feelings. Princes, Knights are action-oriented cards. The Prince of Cups is about feelings. What this is actions, feelings. So this Prince of Cups is taking action in regards to his feelings. The Wheel says that this action that you're taking, everything that we just talked about, this action that you're taking is a turning point in your life. A turning point in your life. You feel defensive. You feel determined. You feel self-protective. I mean, you are just like, this is like fight mode right here. Fight mode. Queen of Wands comes in and talks about, okay, so the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands to the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so what this is saying is that the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, that would be you and your person, Gemini. I don't care that you're an air sign. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. To your King of Wands, who is the person on the other side of this reading that is the catalyst for all of this, right? So the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, Nine of Wands feeling super defensive, right? To the Four of Pentacles on absolute lockdown in regards to the commitment between you. The Ace of Pentacles comes in and says this is a lost opportunity. To the Nine of Cups, where there was wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction, there's now greed and dissatisfaction. Seven of Pentacles says after much reflection and assessment, much reflection, much assessment, a lot of patience, applying a lot of temperance, thinking about things, coming out on the other side with a new perspective. You, my friend, are taking off on a new beginning and a new journey. You are closing out a cycle, starting a new cycle. To the Seven of Cups, despite your confusion, your options, and your choices, Three of Pentacles says that there is, okay, the Three of Pentacles, okay, the Seven of Cups says that you have options, right? You have options, and there are people that are that will help you with teamwork and collaboration right here. The Sun card says there will be success, vitality, and happiness for you. King of Pentacles says you will reestablish security, control, power, and abundance in your life for your long-term goals. Princess of Swords says you are formulating a decision-making process about the Five of Swords, about all of the conflict, tension, loss, defeat, win at all costs, betrayal, and mind games. And you are taking some inspired action to have control of your life. The Star card says hope, faith, purpose, and renewal. Eight of Cups says you walking away. Eight of Wands says you're taking some action. The Hermit says after much soul searching and introspection, you are releasing an attachment that is a restriction to your personal growth. You are coming to terms with some of your personal beliefs. And the Chariot says you are taking action. Action to roll on out of this situation. There you go, Gemini. I don't know if that resonated or not. If it did, awesome. If it didn't, sorry. And you can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com if you want a personal reading.